Happy Fun Day Sunday. Loki's here. He's hiding behind this pile of groceries. But you guys know Sunday is our little chit chat day. A little update, maybe like a recap for what happened during the week, if I can remember. But mostly just a little bit of a chit chat. It's a little bit cold this morning, so the jacket is warranted. Grocery, yes. We always do our grocery shopping usually on Sunday mornings because less people and they always have sales. They didn't have much today though. I ended up spending $53.49, which is a little expensive, but I mean, it is what it is. I'll show you what we got. Hi baby, there's my little Loki Pokey Bear. Okay, so we got some croissants. I love croissants. Thank goodness being on Ozempic, we can eat carbs, not like keto. Keto is like no carb central. But these were $2 off, so it ended up being like $3 and some change. I love buttered croissants. They're so tasty. Yes, baby, you got some stuff too. Well, you got one thing. I got this cheese pizza flatbread because it was only $3. And I bought some mushrooms. I plan on putting some onions and mushrooms on top of it. We're trying to do a little bit of a, a little bit of a budget-friendly hack. So here's the mushrooms we got. I like to use mushrooms in omelets and in doing stuff like that. But it's a little tiny mushroom like that. Just basic, non-organic. We don't need no organic mushrooms. I don't even know if mushrooms are okay for dogs. Are they? Hi, baby boy. You're the handsomest boy in the world. Handsome. It's funny when I wake up in the morning, he literally jumps on top of me, starts licking my lips and my face, and that's his cue to be like, bitch, take me outside now. Oh, I got this. See, some of the stuff is pre-packaged, so it's more expensive, like the croissants, like the pizza. I got this 7-grain veggie wrap for $6.79. I do like their wraps. My only problem is sometimes the wrap is a little moist, and I don't really like my wrap being too moist, but it is cheaper than places like McDonald's or Tim Hortons or, so $6.79, I'm saving like $1. Since I'm not, people think that I'm completely vegetarian. I am not. I'm pescatarian for the most part. So I am pescatarian. I don't eat any kind of meat at all. No chicken, no beef, no pork, nothing of that sort. No duck, no nothing. But I do eat fish still, unfortunately. Yes, I know. I'm still in transition. But I got some salmon because I do love salmon. I do feel bad eating things that are like moving and alive, but that's kind of what we can do right now in the moment until we become vegetarian. I broke another nail in there. Oh, I hate breaking nails because they just look totally ghetto. I think I want to get my nails done because I'm really liking the way the nails are looking, and they don't look all like freaking caveman, magnochromatic, Homo erectus. So I feel like it just kind of elevates, even though I don't wear makeup that often, which I probably will eventually again when I get skinnier. I'm the type of girl that likes to have like my makeup done, my nails done. Hair, not so much because I don't have the time nor the skill to do my hair. But I do like to at least have my nails done and my feet done. But I don't know. I don't really feel like spending $100 on my nails when I have other bills to pay off first. Just because the nails that I get, I think, are gel. No. You okay? The nails that I get are gel nails. Or was it LCN nails? But then I also do shellac. So that's what adds the expense on it. Because shellac means your nail color isn't going to chip. So it goes from like, I think it's like $55 for the gel nails. And then it's like $20 for the shellac. Then the tax. Then the tip. It's literally like $100. And I feel like that's just way too excessive. Even though I used to do that a lot back over the day. I feel like it's not something that I would do currently unless I needed to do it. Like I was seeing someone or trying to impress someone, something like that. I got some tomatoes because I'm going to cook some sinigang later with no meat. So tomatoes. I like it when it turns the sinigang a little bit red. I like the color. Sometimes I add some, what's it called? That powder, the red one, the turmeric, just to get that kind of red look. Plus turmeric is like super healthy. Before we get to the rest of the groceries, yeah, so this week was pretty good. I can't remember what happened throughout the week. But yesterday I went garage sailing with Daniel. It was super, super fun. I had such a good time. He called it really, really good. Like, he was like, let's skip going out of town. Let's stay in town. And it paid off for us. I already actually sold a lot of the stuff that I garage sailed yesterday. I sold the gray Michael Kors. I paid $20, sold for $55. So that's a $35 profit. I'm good with that. I'm really good with that. Paid for the groceries today. I sold the Ring camera for $55, so paid $20. And then I sold the digital camera for $120 and I paid $15. So we made like what, almost $200 yesterday just from garage selling. So I love garage selling so much because it is just so much better in terms of return of investment. It's just so much more fun. And I don't know, it really trumps thrifting in any way, shape or form, in my opinion. And it's also a good time. I love garage sailing. So, and I love garage sailing with somebody who also enjoys it. And, you know, sometimes I used to go garage sailing with people who were just like dilly-dallying, you know. With garage sailing with someone like Daniel, who it is his business. It's how he makes his money as well, but he also respects and appreciates the, you know, the whole scenario. So it's like, you know, it is fun, but also we know we're there to make money. So we're going fast, we're looking, we're helping each other out, we're giving each other things that we don't want. So it really benefits us almost like twofold compared to garage selling or even thrifting with somebody else. So anyway, yeah, and I'm going to sell the Coach and the Michael Kors probably today. I'm going to list it today, and probably we're gonna sell it immediately. So, yeah. There's this biatch at the thrift store that we both like despise. I can't really say I really, really despise her. I just don't like her attitude that she's shown. And then the fact that she like stepped on my foot and didn't even say sorry really annoyed the hell out of me. And that just always looks fucking bitchy. And I just don't like her. You know, those are the reasons that I itemize why I don't like her. And we keep running into her every single weekend at every single garage sale. Granted, we only see her once or twice. Thank God, because I couldn't handle seeing that all freaking day, running into that like all the time. But I don't know. It's just, I just don't really, I don't really want to be involved with that kind of person and people. I don't know her personally, so I'll give her that. But so far from what I've seen, I don't like what I see. I don't like what I've heard, and I don't like what she's done. So that's what I'm going with. Anyway, we keep running into her all the time, and it's so annoying. We get so annoyed. Anyway, back to the groceries. We got some jalapeno popper, roasted pepper, and tomato. Super cheap on these. They're like $2. So, and they tasted good. I think I got some last week. Got some Brussels sprouts. One of my favorite vegetables is Brussels sprouts. And I usually just throw them in the oven. Sometimes I'll put cheese on them. Sometimes I won't. I'll eat them with a side or make it a side. This is Loki's, one of his favorite foods. He's very picky with food, but he likes the lamb. But this is, I don't know what this is. This is chicken, beef, egg, and salmon. And it's steam cooked. It's rich in omega-3s. There's not many, I don't know if there's many preservatives. I don't even know if it's natural. It's the kind that you put in the fridge. But I'm trying to see what this is, what the ingredients are. A complete pet food for dogs. Composition: chicken is 46%, beef is 14%, beef liver is 5%. Salmon is 4, carrots are 3, rice bran, eggs is 2, brown rice, sweet potatoes, spinach, minerals, celery powder, and why would they put garlic powder? I thought garlic wasn't good for dogs. Anyway, and they added a bunch of other like minerals and shit, like vitamins. But it seems to be healthy. I don't know though. I mean, I really don't know. Keep refrigerated, best within 7. Yeah, this might last him lasts him about a week and costs about $10. So that's what I spend on Loki's food in terms of like his food. Like he eats twice a day. He eats in the morning at 7 a.m. and he eats at night at about 5:30 or 6. And then in between he'll have like bully sticks and like little chicken tenders, or if I'm eating, I'll give him some of my food. And in terms of his like snacks and treats, I think I spend about $25 a week. So we're spending about $35 a week on his food, which I think is reasonable. I mean, sometimes I like to give him like 90% healthy, natural treats. I like to give him unnatural, like things that aren't natural, that maybe have chemicals in it, like maybe once or twice a week. Like, because in my opinion, I don't know if this holds any water, or if it's a valid, but I feel like if I give him completely organic, natural things, that he will have no tolerance for things that have chemicals in it. So if someone were to give it to him, or I were to give him something, then he would get sick or something. So I don't want him to build an immunity to like foods and treats that have chemicals. Does that make sense? Anyway, in my head it does. Okay, so we got some Alfredo. He knows he's trying to eat his little thing. I got some Alfredo because I love cooking Alfredo pasta. So I have some bow tie Alfredo that I got from the health food store, and I'm gonna boil that, put this, and I think I have some sausages left that I'm gonna put in it as well. And I'll mix some onions and some mushroom in it. Oh, delicious. Okay. And then the last two things that we got were sour cream, because I have some pierogies at home, what I got on sale, and some hummus and crackers. So yeah, all of that was $50, $53-ish. I think that's okay. I mean, these are like several meals. I mean, I'm very like, my appetite and my desire to eat has been severely less. So I feel like this would last me a long time. Yeah. In terms of Ozempic, so like you guys know, I went down a dose. So I went back to 0.25 from 0.5. And I really don't see a big difference in terms of, am I more hungry? Am I less full? Am I, things like that. I feel like it's the same. Like, I feel like I'm still less hungry. I'm still not craving certain things. Like, I was looking at like the pastries, and I was looking at like the chips and the chocolate, and I had no desire to buy it. When before I'd be like, hell yeah, I'm all over that shit. The only pastry like thing I got was the croissants. So, I don't know if I should go back down a dose. I don't know if I should tell my doctor that. I think it's only been a week that I went back down. So I think on Wednesday, which is like 3 days from now, I'm going to inject myself with a 0.5. And then the week after, I'll go down again to 0.25. So kind of like yo-yoing. I think that's what I'm going to do. The other option was injecting myself again with 0.25. So 0.25 2 weeks in a row, but I don't know what that would do. I feel like the yo-yoing is better, because at least it's like go down, it's still the same. Then you're going up, you're definitely going to be elevated to where you're supposed to be. Then go down if it still feels, you know what I mean? I feel like that makes more sense for me. Yes. Hi, baby. Are you gonna say hi to everybody on YouTube? Hi, Loki Pokey Bear. Loki Pokey. He is my king. He is my baby. Since I don't have kids, like, I literally treat him like my baby. Like, I will kiss him on the, mwah, 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 mwah. I love you so much. Loki, dog, doggy, dog, yep. Yes. I love him. Anywho, yeah, that's it for the Sunday update. Sunday fun day update. It is so gloomy out today, guys. I don't know. I feel like lately my only day off is a Sunday, sometimes a Tuesday. But for the most part, like, I'm working like every single day. And it's hard work, guys. I mean, everybody who works, I'm pretty sure it's hard for them. I just feel like, I don't know. I'm grateful that, I'm sorry. I'm grateful that what I do in terms of a job is so flexible. and I'm grateful that what I do in a job I enjoy. Even a lot of the time, sometimes I feel like I don't, or sometimes it's tiring. But like, I'm grateful for what I do, that I managed to sustain an income and pay what I pay in terms of, life needs with what I'm doing in terms of work. Because like when I see like people who go to work and have to be somewhere, like it's not for me. Not for me. Like, I will not be able to do with coworkers. I will cut a bitch if they freaking, get on my nerves. I will not deal with freaking toxic bosses who have some sort of God complex. I won't deal with annoying people. I just, no. So thank God for being self-employed. I'm glad that that's the path that my life has taken in terms of employment. But I mean, I would like to elevate it more, obviously, because I mean, like at the moment, it's just literally paycheck to paycheck, which sucks, but it is what it is. But I'm grateful. I feel like the harder you work, the more money you earn in terms, like that's the great thing about reselling on YouTube. The harder you work, the more money you earn. You go out, you find shit and then you sell it, you'll make money. You upload consistently, you upload good content, you upload things that are interesting for people, you'll get paid, And this month has already been good in terms of YouTube, like the earnings. I think we're already at, like Daniel and I are already at $350 in like 8 days, which is amazing. That's usually what we earn like way into the month, and it's like I think it's June 9th today. So in case you guys don't know, like I've made this agreement with Daniel that he, like in any video that he's in, that he gets half the AdSense, because I feel like that's fair. If you're going to be in a video, I'm going to pay you, because you bring in an audience yourself. And I don't know, he's just in a lot more videos. So like it's getting to the point where, I don't know, is it our channel now? Is it both our channel now? Kind of hard to think of like when you're in a partnership with someone, because pretty much like in terms of like Daniel and I's working relationship, we're pretty much partners. Like we thrift Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, garage sale on Saturdays. So like we're doing a 5-day work week together. And then, we're doing like the YouTube videos together. So we're literally like business partners, co-owners of a business, so it's kind of like, how do you how do I implement that into like the YouTube, because like what if I get a play button, then the play button's just going to be under my name, but he's been a part of the channel for the last 4 years. And it's like different than what Dave was doing, because like Dave like made casual appearances, like frequent casual appearances, but with Daniel and the YouTube, it's kind of like he's like right in there. I'm always filming him. I'm showing you what he got. He's in the store with me. So it's very, very like different. So it's kind of like I'm like, sometimes I think about it, like how it would work in terms of YouTube, because pretty much last month he was almost in every single video. This month he's in like every single video except for one. So it's like he's just doing it a lot more frequently. And I'm trying to think of like how it would affect the channel in terms of ownership. I mean, I know that it's still my channel because I started it. It's under my name legally. But if someone comes in and they're putting a lot of work in it too, how does that, affect it all? I don't know. I guess like, I think it's something to think about, especially when it starts growing a lot, and it has been, because, when you're making a lot of money, it becomes more of a, not problem, but more of an issue, I think. So it's definitely something that we both need to talk about eventually, especially when he starts, consistently being in the videos and making a lot more money. Hopefully. Right now we're not making a lot of money. We're making like less than $1,000 a month. So, but if like say we're making $10,000 a month, that's really something you need to talk about and maybe write down on paper or something. Anyway, just a thought.